Hey guys, welcome to Kiera Lachey's channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you will be able to be alert for all the upcoming and future videos that I drop. So I want to get started today and speak a little bit on some self-care routines that I am currently using. Also, if you guys are using some great self-care routines, please feel free to drop those in the comment below. So myself, as well as other ladies, will probably be very interested into finding new self-care regimens to start. So upon my new mommy journey, I feel like it has been very, very, very vital for me to be very consistent in incorporating a self-care routine for myself, especially to be able to be the best person I can be, not only for myself, but for my baby as well. So I've been very intentional with starting self-care routines, and I want to share those different things that I've been using with you guys. One thing that I have been incorporating, or one thing that I have been making sure that I start is being aware of my surroundings. Of course, yes, we all are aware of our surroundings, but also just setting the mood. You know how when you having a girls' night or you getting ready to go out, you set the mood? I set the mood for my self-care. So some people, they listen to music when they get ready to go out. They just have certain things that set the mood for them. So that's what I do for my self-care routine. That may look different for anyone else, but I like to clean, as well as I like to set the mood with the candle or some nice smell good that's going on in the house. Also, I like to go somewhere within my house to where I feel motivated. So sometimes that may be my bedroom, sometimes that may be my living room, sometimes that may be even my kitchen. It all really depends on the type of mood that I am in. That energy into your space for me is very important. Like I said, it really depends on what kind of mood you're currently in. If you're in a froggy mood and you just really don't feel like doing anything, that may be setting the mood in your bedroom. Go ahead and do that. Even if you're laying down in the bed, light a candle. Turn on some low music. After a while, you may realize your mood start even changing. And also, one thing that I have been doing, which has been working for me, I went on a hiatus. I shut down all my social media. All of my social media. I was not on social media, and I really just spent time with myself. Obviously, I took care of, my family, of course, but I really took that personal time out for myself. And to me, that was very vital. And that also gave me time to start my blog and to invest in it, because that was something that I really wanted to do and something that I really wanted to put a focus point on. But I feel like I had so many different distractions, and I feel like nowadays, we can get distracted with so much, especially social media, especially Instagram, especially Facebook. All of that can take up our time. And when you realize that you spend 30 to 40 minutes to an hour to 2 hours on social media, even if it's not all in one setting, altogether, that's a lot of time that you're spending on social media. And there's things that need to be done. And that's how I felt. So I felt like I had to shut down my social media. I didn't tell anybody, I just did it. And then as I've seen people, they're like, oh, I noticed you're not on social media. Correct. Yep, it's a self-care journey for myself. And honestly, guys, self-care is personal. And hopefully no one takes offense to, the process or, the journey that you're on, but it's so personal. And you have to be selfish at times. Yes, take care of your responsibilities, do things that are very important for you, but be selfish, especially when you're at a point where you're going through a lot or you're transitioning. Put yourself at the front. You're at the front. It's like a triangle. You're at the front and everybody else is going to come together eventually, but you're at the front. You're at the tip. Even for me and my child, like, I'm at the front and then he comes, because if mommy not right, how can I express that, or how is that going to boil down to my child? So like I said, this mommy journey, motherhood, has been a transition, but also a beautiful experience for me. But I feel like I have been learning how to balance things. I thought I learned this while I was in school, but I didn't, because I didn't have a baby there. I didn't have someone that I had to come home to and still feed, still bathe, and do all these things for, as well as taking care of home. So now I'm learning how to balance my schedule. I'm learning how to, go to work, go out with my friends, hang out with my family, and still come home and still in my family. So that is very important, ladies. Set the mood, okay? After setting the mood, whatever that may look like for you, then I try to do whatever it is that I've been working on, but still making sure that that brings me ease. So I am a planner. I love planning. I have so many different journals that I have. So depending on what it is that I'm focusing on or that I'm working with, I have a journal for that. And I also have a calendar. So I'm using that to write down my goals. I'm using that to set my appointments in my calendar book so that I am intentional on what it is that I'm trying to focus on. So that's one thing I do. I also have been journaling. I tried it before, but wasn't really as consistent with it. But since I had my baby, I have been more consistent with journaling. And that's also something that helped me during my postpartum journey after having him as well. It's a really stress reliever for me because you have to get it out. You can't hold all that in. Those emotions that you're feeling, you cannot hold all that in. You have to get it out. And if journaling works for you, so be it. If you haven't tried that yet, please feel free to try it because it may not work for everyone, but for those, who may find something out of it, that's even better. Also, another thing that has been working for me is setting emotional and physical goals. So physical meaning I've been working and focusing more so on my health. I've been working out more. I've just been very intentional on being healthy overall. As well as emotional. I've just been honestly, I'm the type of person, one, I'm a Gemini, and two, I show emotions in a different way. So I've been just trying to be very relaxed when expressing myself. Sometimes I tend to hold a lot in, and honestly, I've been trying to just let it out. It's relieving. It's therapy when you let it out. Even if it's a cry, even if it's a shout, if I'm angry or something frustrating is going on, I've just been trying to let it out, as well as express love to others. Sometimes we show love to people when something bad is going on, not always when something good is going on. So for those close to me, I shoot a text message. I say, hey, good morning, have a good day. Like those good energies, that good vibe, honestly, it's contagious. It really is contagious. And that helps me too, because sometimes there may be days where I'm having a rough morning, and then someone that I usually message in the morning to say good morning or whatever, they message me and say, hey, good morning, beautiful, have a good day. That sets me off, so I love encouraging messages. I love encouraging texts. That's why I try to send those to people, and to receive that back also helps with my self-care. Honestly, it really does, because it's just a boost of energy that we all need, and just spreading that around and having that within your close circle is very important. It really is very important. Another thing that I've also been focusing on, which I've done before, but I've been doing it in a little different way, is treating myself. I definitely treat myself, but I try to do it in different ways. So there'll be times where, it's things that I really don't need to get at the store or get online to purchase, or so I really don't need. But the different things that I have been purchasing has been more so a stress reliever for me. So different bath scrubs, different facial regimens. It helps. It just helps overall. It helps with your physical appearance as well as inner as well. So different things I have been focusing on. Honestly, it's been a transformation. I have transformed within these couple months of not being on social media, focusing on myself, focusing on my health, first focusing on my spiritual, emotional, and physical goals overall. Honestly, it's been a blessing for me. It really has been a blessing. And not everyone is going to be understanding to the journey that you're on, as well as your self-care regimen. That's okay. That is okay. They either aren't meant for you at that time or something else. Who knows? But definitely put yourself first. Your self-care regimen, your self-care routine is very important. So I'm also going to do another vlog where I'm informing you guys or showing you guys of different self-care items that I use or have been using or have heard about and started to use that helped with my self-care daily routine as well. So if you guys have some ideas, or if you find this topic interesting and want me to come up with another video or so about this topic, please feel free to drop that in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're subscribed.